Dice is on the boom.
Hey,
Yo,
this
yo,
is
yo.
Talking That Loud.
Talking
What
That
episode are we
Loud.
on? I think we're on episode 3.
Oh, I
But
thought
we
we were
might
on 4.
actually be on episode 4.
We're actually, on 4.
You're on 4
We're
already?
on 4, dang.
My goodness, guys.
Yep.
We're on episode 4 already.
Always talking that loud, man.
Yeah, man.
Talking that loud.
One day we might have to just have these in chapters.
All right, so real quick, what you got in store for us today?
Today we got all types of goodies. First of all, this addresses what we're wearing today. I think that'd be a good idea, right?
We are wearing wedding attire.
Not me, you.
Yeah. I mean, we all dressed up for the wedding, though.
I just look nice.
I just look nice every day.
I don't wake up pretty.
So who is a wedding for?
It was for both of my best friends. And
But-
they married each other.
They married each other.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And are these two best friends male and male? Or
No,
female
it's a
on
male.
female?
No, grrr. It was a female and a male.
Female and a male. And this is
Yes.
friends that you've met like in your life, like your
Mhm.
childhood?
No,
No?
they're just recent friends, like 3 years ago.
So tell me what happened.
Why is your hair?
Oh, you don't like my hair?
Your hair's kind of sticking up everywhere.
My hair's pretty good. I thought
Alfalfa.
yeah, I do. Yeah, that's some alfalfa shit right
It's
there.
okay, me too. I look like
It's
Beyonce.
okay.
I was at
Ooh.
the wedding that they had, and it was a pretty good wedding, don't you think?
I mean, it was really nice, but I got sunburnt.
Did you?
I'm extra toasted now.
Well, you
Refried
do
bean.
look a bit. I mean, as I'm looking at you, you're slowly glowing red. But I thought it was actually the LED lights. It's kind of hard to see.
No, it's because
guys,
I'm
but,
toasted.
We got LED lights here in the studio, and
They're red.
And I thought it was reflecting off your skin, maybe, but no, that's actually the true red tone of your skin.
From
She's just a
being
burnt bean.
I'm a burnt bean.
She's a bean that just came out of the fryer.
Definitely.
Pretty much. It was really hot today.
And I got so mad because I went and got a plate of food, and it was red chili. So people outside of New Mexico is essentially, what would you even describe it? It'd be basically a hot sauce, right?
Yeah, red
Yeah.
chili is just something that us New Mexicans like to put on almost everything as like a
Or green chili.
sauce.
Yeah, it's
or
like
green
a really,
chili.
really
Well,
thin Italian
Mhm.
sauce or whatever.
There you go.
But it's really hot.
So your Thai like did a little dip into the
Yes,
chili?
it did. It dipped right into it.
Actually, you told him.
I know.
I had it stained like all over. Like, oh, that's what I see.
Isaac's like, you just dipped your Thai in your
I
food,
know. I
son.
I was like,
And then it dragged and it landed all over my
splattered
lap.
everywhere.
I would have been a little hurt too. Don't worry.
I was pissed. I was really mad. I was really heated. Get it? It's hot food.
And it was hot outside.
Okay, I don't mean to be rude, but
You like my jokes?
yo, that chick had a big old fake booty.
Oh my god. Permission to talk about that, babe.
Let's just say a woman with a big booty.
Let's
There
say
We
yeah.
talking
Just
out
never
loud?
mind. I'm not gonna go into this.
Yeah.
It can't be that bad. I think we can do it. Do you think word would get around?
Yeah, let's just turn away from that subject.
Okay, so just wedding, hot chili,
Booty so big.
big booty.
Big booty. Let's just
Alright.
put big booty.
Big
And what else
booty.
do you think happened at the wedding?
I left early.
Yes, you did.
The fact that the drinks were $6 a beer.
$6.
$6.
I was guessing. I was like, it's got to be like 4.
It was so good though. So good though.
That Modelo with lime.
Yes, I've never had a
Yeah.
Modelo with lime, and a Modelo with lime is so good.
It goes down so smooth.
Cameron's like, you're not gonna like it because you love your IPA, and I was like, And I tried it. It was so good. It was so smooth.
I figured I got you like addicted to IPAs by now.
Yeah, I
Like,
love IPAs.
IPAs are good.
I love IPAs.
I like the double whites.
Oh,
yeah.
double whites are bomb because they're like in the middle. They're not too bitter, but they're smooth.
Yeah, they have that weird like in between.
Yeah, they do.
We'll give a shout out. Remember that Nexus beer that we had, or not a Nexus, but what beer was that we had at the concert, at the Excision concert?
Oh, it was
It
a
was
Sierra Nevada.
Sierra Nevada, and it was the the typical double IPA, right?
Yes, but it was fresh out of the tap, like fresh.
Oh, so it was.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
delicious. So when you drink it, like it tasted like you were drinking a cup of peaches.
Yeah, and especially in the
Mm.
summertime.
It was so
like,
good,
it was really
and we
nice.
can't find it ever since then. So we might have to go back to that bar and
Yeah,
find it.
we find like the beer, and the beer is like.
Why don't
really
you guys
good.
just look it up and then get a case delivered to you?
Just get it sent to us.
yeah. But it just there's a difference though. If you have it in a bottle and you get it fresh from the tap,
Well, I mean,
it's still
I
gonna
meant
taste
like a
the same.
keg, so it comes from a tap.
As long as you help us finish it, bro.
yeah.
Duh, I'll get wasted. I'll get white girl wasted.
White girl wasted. Someone was probably definitely getting white girl wasted at the wedding.
Oh yeah, totally.
Ooh.
There's a few people.
Mm. I like the song choices.
Yeah, the song choices were good.
You know, at one point I think I heard la cucaracha, la cucaracha.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
We didn't know how to dance at all, and we still went out on the dance floor looking like some weirdos.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we didn't know what to do.
I should have Snapchatted
like-
it.
Let's just move.
Snapchat it.
Yep, and be like, yeah, go do it,
Then
dance,
their
world
memories
star.
would be erased next day, wouldn't it?
Nope, sent out across the internet.
Oh shit.
Oh.
World star.
And it was really hot too.
It
I
is
think it
hot.
was like at least like 90 for sure.
Yeah.
90 with the
definitely.
light breeze blowing everything over.
Yeah.
And for our outside listeners, it's not very humid here. It's like really dry.
Very
so even my
dry.
voice is like kind of killing me because of the
Yeah,
heat.
but it was a really cute wedding. Like, I'm happy for them.
Yeah, it was really nice.
More personal.
Mhm.
I like the biscochitos.
I didn't get to try them.
You went and reached for one and you grabbed it.
I
and
grabbed it.
Exploded.
Yeah, like I grabbed it. I barely even touched it, and it was just like, and I was like, "Is this God telling me not to eat these? Was that one poisonous?" Like, you know, because I grabbed it, like I literally just, and it was like, and I was like, "What the fuck? What?"
It wasn't meant for you.
Someone else was thinking about it hardcore, man.
Someone else was looking at you trying to eat it. And they wanted it.
They were like this.
And knowing New Mexico, it's so bipolar. It had like that nasty wind too. That was gusty.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to share a little story. I think I told a little bit to you. But I walked up after the ceremony. They had it like outside of the
Mhm.
whole little shindig that everyone's sitting and having a little party at. And they went over, and at least I went over, and someone else went over, and they noticed all the stuff was knocked over. Like
Mhm.
glass was everywhere too, and one of them like it broke.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to pick it up and stuff like that. And this lady came up to me, and the thing with the tabletop was wet and stuff. So she was kind of like, because I had glass on it, and she was trying to tell me like, I don't know what she was trying to say, and she was like saying something in Spanish, and I was like, no habla español.
You're just
You're
like,
like,
what are you saying?
English.
English.
You speak English. Yes, yes.
And then at that point, I don't know if that was mean because, like, what if she did speak English? I was just like, "Ugh." But then I picked it up and I figured she didn't want it. Like, because, there's water all over it, there's glass, there's
Mhm.
bits of glass in it.
Did you go
So,
throw it away?
I know I went and I moved it to the kitchen area, but I didn't know where to put it, so I just kind of set it down by the door. And I can tell she was probably like dogging me the rest of the evening because I saw later on the table set was back on there. So I bet you she was like, stupid lazy gringo or whatever. You didn't even brush the glass off or what. I thought she just
Just
wanted
probably like, what are you doing?
I would have been like, it's not my job.
I
What the
guess,
fuck?
yeah, I guess she wanted me to clean it. I didn't know. I was like, just discard it. And
You get all
later on,
socially
I would've been
awkward.
like-
And just
I
run
would have been
away.
like, I'm a guest to the wedding. I didn't even know about it until homegirl brought it up, yo.
I'm just trying to be a gentleman and help out. But instead, I ended up being a burden to her.
I'm just trying to be a homie here.
Here's the homie. I'm gonna help you out.
Did you
She's
feel
all-
left out because you were the only
White guy.
a
white
little,
boy?
a little bit.
Nah, he ate that chili like a champ.
He did.
I love.
He
the
loves chili,
food.
though.
The food was really good. I loved.
Oh, I know you
red
love
and green
food.
chili.
Oh man, food.
My tie and shirt loved it too.
Yeah.
They sure did.
So for today, I figured we'd have a theme today, another theme, and it's a little short, right? I mean, we have kind of almost two themes. So we have wedding, and we also have motorcycles.
Oh, motorcycles. Yes. I'd kill myself on one of those things. I can
So-
already
Oh my
tell.
gosh.
So that's two little themes that we have today on the show.
What about both?
Both.
Whoa.
What would you mean
Ooh.
both? Like,
Like, what if the
A
bride's
wedding.
on the motorcycle backwards and he like pops a wheelie and she's just like,
I can actually see if there's something about that.
wedding and motorcycles.
Weddings and motorcycles. Oh my goodness.
Watch, it's gonna be a biker gang
Tons
wedding
of-
with all kinds of bikes.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Oh.
He's like, "Will you marry me?" I do.
Runs over her.
Oh no.
And then he
He's
runs
gonna
over
let
her.
go. He's gonna let go. Oh my god.
This does not look good. Like,
That-
does not look like a good idea.
That was a wedding, right? We had something about kind of similar.
It's kind of cool though.
That's kind of dope. He didn't hit her.
I like that.
So did the guests go up and sign the floor afterwards, where he burned it into the wood?
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was kind of cool. It was beautiful.
I thought it. Whoa, wait. Go to the double one.
A double one.
Left.
What? This one?
Left.
That one?
Left. Oh, no. Go down. That one.
That one. What are you talking about, man?
Look at this. AT&T. Just kidding.
What's?
Gay.
I think that's beautiful.
Beautiful. I told you.
Okay, whatever floats your boat.
Weddings and motorcycles today, guys.
I wonder if they're all like, hurry up. I'm trying to get to go
We're gonna-
ride.
We're gonna get a copyright strike on
Oh,
the
that's
fucking
cute.
song.
I like that when they threw the balloons out.
Yeah, it's
See?
balloons.
See?
That's polluting the environment.
Hey.
Oh.
They're just gonna pop later.
And
And
disintegrate
some
in
duck or
land.
bird is gonna
and it's
eat
gonna
it.
eat it.
It's
'cause it
gonna
thinks
fall on
it's a
some
fish.
bird and it's just gonna be like, pah!
Yeah, some fish.
It's all, I'm blind.
He thinks it's a fish. He's like,
And jokes on
just
it.
eats it and dies.
It's like the that story where the fly eats the whatever and it keeps doubling. So the spider eats the fly, and then the cat ate the spider, and the fucking Chinese woman ate the cat, and some Nigerian.
what?
Well, I don't know. How does it go?
Wait, wait, hold on. Did you really just say some Chinese woman ate the cat?
Well, I mean, you know how it's a little some comedy, right? It's
Okay.
light comedy.
Some yes.
Some suggestive comedy.
Yes.
So I don't know. Would you have a motorcycle wedding, guys?
No, but I would
No.
have a motorcycle.
You'd have a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Would you have a wedding one day?
He's like, let me think about that.
Hey. I'm gonna have to think about that for a long
Think
while.
about it.
Like a long while.
Yeah, you're young. Enjoy
I'm
your
s-
life.
Well, you're gonna have to have it one day.
Do I have to? Because I could just be like my mom and never get married and just, legally be called husband and
What's
wife.
special about that, though? Like,
What's special about that? What do you mean? You don't have to deal with all the paperwork, man. You don't have to go see a
Hey,
judge.
it's
I don't
one
even
piece-
like.
I guess.
It's one piece of maybe it's a one piece of paper you gotta sign.
I don't
right?
even like judges, man.
Judges. It's not a judge. You gotta go to court or not court. Like yeah, you go down to like the Social Security or some bullshit. MVD. Go to the MVD and do it. I'm sure you can do it.
You know how long the MVD takes? No.
It did take a really long time.
I would. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you,
No.
but I would be there for like 20 minutes and be like, "Yeah, we can do this tomorrow." And then
Yeah,
I'll
that's
say
all.
that the next day, but then I won't even go,
Okay.
and it'll just kind of persist to be doing that. Like, yeah, we'll go tomorrow. Sorry. Next day, yeah.
So what
tomorrow.
would you rather do? Have a wedding or go to MVD? Right now.
Is motorcycle still on the table?
Yeah, it is. Okay, motorcycle it is. Baby, what would you want? Motorcycles or a wedding? That'd be a better question to ask, probably, right?
Motorcycles.
Would you have a motorcycle wedding too?
No.
Or would you have a motorcycle?
Yes.
Would you have a wedding
Yes.
with me? Grrr. What if I propose on the podcast? That'd be sexy.
Grrr.
You can't do it, man. You're not part of the. You're like a big tiger when you do it.
You're not a part of this.
Well, the reason why I thought motorcycles is because recently I found a lot of videos, like some good content for the show for us to watch, talk about, and whatnot, and most of it's been motorcycles. So, and I mean, there's some that isn't, but we'll watch a few things here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, watch. We'll go to this one for example. And see, I got my. I do some work on this show. So what do you think's gonna happen?
He's gonna get hit by a car and then like fly or something.
Someone's gonna hit the back of his bike.
Or you're just gonna see him flip over or something.
Or he's gonna be that dick and try to pass everyone.
Oh shit. So it looks like he just cut him off, right?
Oh, he's gonna hit him.
So who's in the wrong here right now so far?
I don't know, cause we never saw what happened with the white car.
That's true. So we have to be like a cop here almost. We have to like arrive on scene, judge the situation from what you see.
So I'm guessing they just started cutting each other off, and now both of them are mad.
And I would suspect the white driver's possibly promoting it. So he's shouting his license plate number, flipping him off, and it looks like they're going pretty fast. I would imagine they're speeding, right? I mean...
He's like, down, let's go.
Like you can hear him or something. Oh.
So, see.
Oh, that's no bueno.
Uh-oh. So they both just pulled over right now. For the audio listeners, what just happened is there's a bike and a car and a guy in front. It looks like the white car cut him off at first. And the car in the white, just punched him. And the motorcycle guy hit the windshield thing.
He just like ninja karate chopped him.
So it looks bad for this dude right now. I'm just looking at your guys' faces right now.
Well, because this guy's getting his ass kicked, yo. He's the one who was telling him to pull
That guy
over.
kept karate chopping him and stuff.
He kicked his ass.
Who?
I'm imagining the driver, because the guy is screaming stop and shit.
He's like crying.
And it looks like the driver took the dash cam or the helmet cam from the motorcycle, and now he's about to drive off. So that's pretty crazy.
Wow.
What do you think about that? Like, that's
That
pretty
biker's a
insane.
vagina.
So who's
That
in the
biker didn't even freaking try to fight back.
Well, if he's gonna be like, oh, park to the side and fight me, man.
Yeah,
then
like-
he should. I don't know.
You should at
like-
least know how to defend yourself if you're gonna be talking trash.
Yeah.
Like
of
the other
course.
day, someone was doing that to me, and I was like, okay. And he pulled out a knife, and I was like, oh, my weakness, small knives. You know?
Pull out your gat. I mean, what?
No,
Dirty Harry style.
no, I'll just go fight him with his knife.
Indiana Jones style. You just like, you bring a sword to a gunfight, and then he shoots the Indian in the head or whatever. The Egyptian.
No, I got a car against a knife fight. I'll smack him and then get out and start beating his ass.
Have you ever gotten to a fight that? Well, I'm sure you have. Have you ever gotten to a fight like that?
No, not like that, but I've gotten into a fight.
You got into a pretty bad fight. Have you ever lost a fight?
Yeah?
Yeah. Babe. Have you ever gotten into a fight?
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
So when someone's about to kick your ass, you just give
Well,
them a big ol' hug.
No, of course not. But I'm not one to start beef with people. I'm just like, whatever, you're not worth my time.
Mm.
Bye.
See, I
Felicia.
wish I was like that, but I'm not like that. I'm a guy.
Cause like, I don't know. Like to me, if you just like not give the people attention, like it's just feels worse for them because they want the attention, but they're not getting it.
Mm.
You know?
When I was a little kid, I almost got into a fight with this gay guy. Like he was in the 7th grade.
Why?
He kept. I would just walk down the hall and he'd just be like, "Fuck you," and like say I was like stupid and shit. And then like finally one day he just did it in the hall and I was like, "Fuck you, you fucking faggot." And then I said the F-bomb. And then he came over and like we were about to scrap. And then like after school he was like, "Yeah, meet you at the school, you know, like type of shit. So as we're leaving, I finally see him and he meet eye contact, and I knew it was about to go down. So we're pretty much face to face, like, "I'll fuck you up" and shit like that. And then my friend Matt, he just grabs me by the collar. He was like, "You're like the backpack collar, you know, like little where you hang your backpack."
Mhm.
Just grabs. He's like, "Get your ass over here," like a dog. "You stupid animal, get you over here."
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, you know.
I mean, he does get feisty. He's a little firecracker.
Yeah, one time at a show, we were at this
Oh,
Excision
yeah.
show, and this guy, it was like right when Excision started, and for you guys who don't know, Excision is this heavy dubstep artist. He makes like bass music.
He
but it
makes
sounds like metal
amazing
almost.
wubs.
Could you
Yeah.
feel the bass
The
vibrating
wubs.
in your
Yeah,
body?
and he brings like a lot of stuff, and has like a really cool 3D
Dinos.
image thing. So he has like a bunch of animations, and it's like dinosaur themed and stuff.
He loves
So
them
like,
dinos.
Robo dinos and shit like that. It's like really cool.
Mhm.
And so
Robo
when
Kitty.
the bass hits, it's like even fitted with the stage, like stage cannons, like with the CO2 guns pop out. Like
Oh,
it's really
dope.
cool. Like it's like the
Mhm.
whole experience,
So
especially
dope.
you know if some people do like marijuana
Psychedelics.
brownies.
Marijuana brownies. Pop brownies.
All the way to ecstasy because that same
In
night-
Colorado.
yeah, in Colorado. Well, not us, but this lady. Remember, we at the same show, right? I think it was the same show. She was like, warmth, and she hugged this gas heat lamp, like you know those things like where it's like flames on the top.
She
It's
was
like
gone.
A steel rod. She hugged it.
And it's really hot. Like it's even hot just standing by it.
Yeah.
So this
She
chick,
had to get
she was
burned.
really
Like, I'm
gone. Like
surprised her hair didn't just.
she
'cause all
she
this-
was just okay. So me and Cam were just sitting there with our beers, watching everybody because everybody was just
Same
gone.
night we had the Sierra Nevadas.
Yeah, it's a night we had that really good beer,
Mhm.
and that was one of the best nights, by the way.
It was a
But
memorable
anyways,
night, baby.
we sat there with our beers, just watching everybody all messed up, and like this chick, we just see her all by herself. She's walking slowly towards the pole, that fire pole,
you
and
can
then
tell
she's just
all
like,
fucked up.
She's just like, friend.
she's like,
Friend.
warm. That's what she said.
hugged-
She's like, warm.
Yeah.
And she just went and hugged it, and she stayed there for a while. I was like, she definitely has like 3rd-degree burns.
She was
She
probably
didn't
in, like,
hug it
an
and go,
e-hole.
like- she didn't hug it and go like, ow. You
No,
know,
she
like
was
that
straight
kind of shit.
hugging
She just
it.
like warm, and she held on to it.
Meanwhile,
for,
there's
like
like
a
fire
good-
on the top and
She-
stuff.
She could have easily got her hair on fire.
Yeah.
If she was like not like 5'2", but more like 5'6", like it would have. Like
We were
yeah.
just like, what are these people
we,
doing?
We just stared at each other like, do we just see that? And anyways, the same night, you know, with not us, but with the seeing the ecstasy bitch having a great IPA, right?
Mhm.
Also had a dickhead that right when Excision opened the curtains or whatever, and the stage came on, and the bass is kicking in, you can feel it in your chest, and it's like shaking your shirt and
You can,
everything.
your testicles are shaking.
Yeah, like they claim it was like 75,000 watts of like speakers, so it was like bass, and so right when it came on, this guy, he like pushed my babe, like he.
Well, he was
pushed
trying
her.
to get to the front, so he was pushing everybody, like, and not just like lightly pushing, like shoving people.
Like he shoved, he's like,
out of his
"Move,
way."
Move, and when he did that to Esther, she kind of stumbled, and I was like, oh fuck that, So I was like already up in his face.
He
like,
went
dude,
crazy.
I'll fuck you up. Like I was like, you're dead. Like wait till the song drops. I'm gonna knock you fucking out, dude.
Wait till the
And
song
then,
drops.
Yeah. I was,
Wait for the drop,
wait
man.
for the drop.
Wait.
Oh, and a punch you in the face, depending what song, you know. And then fucking.
He was going all crazy.
I was pissed, and then he goes like this, like he does like you're short, like he does like this kind of thing, like, bleh. And I was like, I stack shit that high, like bitch, I'll fuck you up, like you know, I was like ready to go, and then my friend, he was even about to
Him and
fight
his
too.
friend.
Yeah,
They were all scrapping with that guy.
I think his
Yeah,
name was
though.
Cody.
Have you ever? Were you guys headbanging at all?
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Dude, I went to a show and I freaking headbutted the crap out of someone in front of me, and I was just like,
Oh.
because like you know we were all going hard. This was for Zomboy, like maybe like
Nice.
a year ago, and I'm not gonna lie, I was tripping balls on acid, and like I was just going hard, you know, and like
in Denver.
this chick, she was just like, bah, and I was like, oh, are you okay? Because I'm okay. I didn't feel that really, but are you okay? And
I
like,
bet she was, even though
She
it
was
wasn't,
pissed.
she was like,
Pissed.
I'm fine. I'm
She
fine.
was pissed. She would have
And,
cried
like,
right after that.
we were like everyone was just like, I had the rail, and then well, I kind of had the rail. There was a person in front of me, but I could touch it. You know, I touched it, and I was just going hard, and I was just like that, and just felt like
You're
a
like, that
freaking-
felt good, but are you okay?
Well, I mean, I was tripping on acid. Like I felt it, but I was like,
Colorado.
In Colorado.
In Colorado.
Canada.
Yeah, where is it legal?
I know.
It's not.
In Amsterdam.
I was in Ireland.
Okay, you were in
Woodstock
Ireland.
in '67.
Back in '67.
Back in the
Back in my
80s.
days.
But yeah, that. I hope I didn't give her a concussion.
Poor girl, she probably has brain damage till this day.
I'm almost
With that
feel
big
how
ass head.
hard that must have hurt. Like, because I've hit
Oh, I felt-
people in the head before.
I
and
felt
I'm
it
all
the next
short.
morning. I'm telling you, I had a big old bump. I was like,
So you know she had a big old bump.
oh, I bet you hers was like, because like it was like right here that I hit her with, right?
So
But
you-
I hit her like right here. So
She's a
she
big
probably
bump.
had a big old bump.
She has to wear buns for like a month.
Oh my god. You know, we had this girl in the 7th grade as well, the same grade that I was going to fight in.
Mhm.
She fell and broke her ass. Like, so she had to carry around this diaper thing, like this little thing, like she had to sit on, and everyone would make fun of her.
A donut?
Aw,
Fractured
that's
her
mean.
ass.
It's messed up.
I've never heard of anyone fracturing their butt though.
Yeah, that
Like,
happens.
That
Your
happens?
tailbone or
Oh, your
their,
tailbone area.
yeah,
Okay, that
and
makes
the-
sense.
You know, the skeleton has that weird triangle thing.
Well, it's connected to your spine, so I could see how that's important.
Yeah, some dangerous shit.
Yeah.
And she broke her butt. We're all like,
Do you need
"Hey,
this
it's a
for your
girl with a
butt?"
broken butt.
Do you need this for your
How
butt?
did she
Probably
fall?
butt.
Did she get pushed or did she like slip on a wet floor sign or what?
No, they didn't really tell us or anything. We just saw her walking around. And we're just like, what the fuck? 'Cause she's having to crutch it. And then when she sits down, she had this giant like pillow, and it was even hollowed out in the circle.
So it was a
imagine
donut?
It's the same donut she has to poop through or whatever.
Poop shoot.
Poop shoot.
Is that for your like your butt?
Is that for your butt?
Is that
That's
for
for
your
the
butt?
butt.
That clip is awesome.
Ooh, I touched the butt.
You do use these sometimes, don't you? At the old house. He is the cutest little boy ever.
You ever seen this, Isaac?
What do you say, Chris?
Don't you lose these for your butt?
Got the what?
Don't you lose these for your butt?
He's straight serious.
For your butt.
This little boy has
like-
these pads in
Don't
his
you lose
hand.
these for your butt?
He's
He's
like trying
asking
to be
his
At
mom.
the
nice.
old house, our old house.
When you used to
Don't you-
menstruate,
No. Put him back.
I saw you the other day.
The other day.
I saw you the other day.
A long time ago those days. You do lose it sometimes. The other days.
for your what?
So you still want a pack of them?
Put it back.
Put it back.
She just finally snapped. She's like, "Get your ass back here!"
You do lose it sometimes.
He's a good
The
little
other days.
salesman.
So you still want a pack of them?
Put it back.
He's like,
like,
oh.
oh.
Put it back, stupid.
That's adorable.
Kids are great. Kids are really great.
So
Yeah.
they're so innocent.
And
Sometimes they're little demons.
babe, you have a great little daughter. And
I
she's
do.
very sweet.
She's a talker and she's smart.
So innocent.
She's ahead of her years.
I remember one day we were in the car and she was like, "Are you gonna go to work yet?" Like
Oh,
she
yeah,
got tired of me.
We were sitting there and we were dropping off Cameron, and then she's like, "Cameron, don't you have to go to work yet?"
I was like, "Jeez, man." Like seriously.
Things they say.
So we'll go on with I believe this might be another motorcycle video.
Motorcycle.
Motorcycles and weddings.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video? Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Oh,
so
this
we
is
might
in
have to
Real Rancho.
Yeah, we might have to provide some back content to this, but we'll judge it like a cop, right? You know, we
Okay.
just
Are
showed
they
up on the
scrapping?
street.
Investigation.
Call the cops! I did. He's kicking me.
So this older man is on top of a younger man.
Yeah, the bicyclist is the younger man. Looks like Santa, like the old man.
Like Santa's beating up a kid.
Santa's beating up the kid.
I saw everything. He attacked him.
And that's
You
the
attacked him.
voice of the camera woman. I'm a po-po officer. So
That guy's
I know it
like-
might be a bit of a short clip there, but it has a lot of context to it. So what do you think happened, like, overall? Like, what do you think happened there? And that was here in our town. That's why we thought I had to play it.
Santa Claus just went psycho.
Santa Claus was tired of kids. He's like, "That's my motorcycle."
Santa Claus got tired of kids. Well, apparently, the old man, he's claiming that the kid tried to run over his dog. That's why there was that dog there. So the old man went up and started beating the shit out of him, like on the bike.
But did he run over his dog?
No. And
Then why is he beating him up?
And apparently, I'll read a little bit of the context here to, I'll to give you guys some backstory. And this is posted by this lady. I'm not going to say her name. I don't think it's necessary, right? But she put, "Today I witnessed a very disturbing situation. I was at an intersection stoplight off of High Resort Boulevard in Rio Rancho when I noticed a young male on a small pit bike and a tall, heavy-set man with a dog, quotation, or in parentheses, not on a leash." So that's pretty important. Waiting at the adjacent stoplight to cross. As they began to cross, I saw the young male use his feet to push his bike across the street, so I guess he might have been walking it, and while sitting on the bike. Okay, so he's kind of like doing that, like how
Yeah, he was walking.
he's like kind of walking it, and sure enough, it said he did not ride it across the street. He pretty much walked across it with his feet, and then out of nowhere, the older man grabs the kid by the neck off of his bike, kicks him in the stomach, and then proceeds to throw him on the ground. That's where she's immediately starts to record it, and that's what we saw at that point.
Well, it sounds like that older man has some deeper issues, and
Yeah.
like
Probably
he's
some home issues.
Like, if that truly really did happen, and her, because she's a witness to this, she recorded it, and I guess she just started recording
Yeah.
afterwards. Like how you almost, like you saw a fight at McDonald's, like we talked about in the last one.
some homies be popping each
Yeah,
other.
you gotta hesitate if you whether to record
Yeah,
or
of
not.
course.
Yeah, she was pretty quick to immediately turn on her camera. She was so shocked by the whole thing, as a mother, blah, 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 and she's being all...
Time out. See, if I had a helmet on and someone was fighting me, I'm trying to headbutt their hand while they're punching me, Like, bah, hit my helmet, bruh. And then start fighting them,
Yeah, that
Like,
is...
I'm not trying to deal with me getting hit or anything.
Take your helmet off and just.
It is a weird thing when you're punching someone and you're hitting their helmet. Like, that thing's made to withstand like a 45-mile-an-hour impact or something.
Exactly. So, like, think about it. You're hitting basically a wall, and you're just like, bah.
Yeah, like, you probably almost took a baseball bat to the kid's head, and it might be okay.
Like minor concussion, but
Yeah, right, exactly. But like he's hitting it with his, so that's pretty silly. But it goes on. And it's a pretty long rant. Like if I read all this, it would take the rest of the podcast, to be honest. But to sum it up, APD shows up, or Rio Rancho PD, and they were pretty much telling the kid like you're gonna go to jail because you're fighting an old man and shit. Like the cops were immediately
But
ditching the
why do they
kid.
assume it was the younger man? See,
See, that is a bit weird too. I thought that
Why?
too.
Like, yeah.
I guess like if you're a good Samaritan and you got the call of kid hitting old man at the street, then I would show up and be like, "Yo, you're stupid. Like you're gonna go to jail for hitting old man. That's elder abuse." Yada yada.
But it was the
yada.
other way around.
But it was truly the other way around. So that's really important. You gotta not judge, you know. So some of these videos, they have like, it's like a double side to them. So I find them pretty interesting, most of these videos.
I mean, like, if that lady probably stayed as a witness, he would be okay, but I don't know. That sounds kind of dumb.
Your mama says hello.
Who, my mama?
Hey,
Most of your mamas. She says hello, children.
What
Hi.
up,
She's
G?
my mama too, if I marry you. Hi, mama. Okay.
She takes in all orphan children of any kind, of any race. Of
If you're
any-
hungry, she will feed.
she will feed you. She will.
She feeds thy. That's why I'm so chunky monkey.
Yeah.
I gotten pretty heavy set over the years.
He's just like, I don't want to eat.
I was a bit upset today. I'm like, I didn't used to weigh this much.
It's okay.
That's what
I'm so
happens
fat.
when you're loved.
Yeah. That's all, you get used to it. Sometimes.
Us Mexican women love to feed you if we love you.
You know what? You know what our favorite thing is? Tortillas with cheese.
Tortillas with cheese?
Tortillas with
Comer
cheese.
tortillas. Was that chile relleno?
Well, you know what?
Stop it.
I know all the time this show
Enchiladas?
ends up with food.
We always talk about
Always
food.
go to food.
Yep.
Would you?
These are the $1,000 24 karat gold? 24 karat gold chicken wings.
Now, would you eat that?
Ooh,
Yeah, duh.
Yeah.
You eat 24K chicken
Yeah.
wings?
Yeah, I'm gonna die from it later, because, I mean,
Good to see
Please,
us.
gold pigmented.
Okay, so here's my question. How can you eat gold without getting sick?
Well, because the gold dust that we have, right?
Is it real gold?
It's real gold.
It's real gold.
real
So it is real gold. So would you guys eat it? So
hold on, wait. Keep playing it, because she said,
Now this is the buffalo honey to give it more flavor,
I don't
right?
know.
Because we don't want you just to eating plain wings, right?
Okay.
Because gold doesn't have flavor.
Because
It's
gold,
not-
gold has no flavor.
How often do
So it
people
tastes like a
order
regular chicken
Right
wing.
now, they're actually flying out the door.
these? Really?
Yes, they're flying out the door.
Yeah, how many do you get
50.
for 50 wings for $1,000, so $20 each.
Almost.
you hear that?
I don't know if we're gonna get content or copyright for that music. Probably for the video.
Is that gold?
But just to sum it up real quick, I mean, I don't want to play the
But
whole
I would
video.
eat that.
Oh, that's a good screening right there.
I would eat it.
Too. Damn, that looks like a professional.
That looks good.
That
Got
does look pretty
the
good.
gold glistening.
Would you?
Yes. of course.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I would. Would
I
you
know.
pay it though? Like, it's
Is
not
it
free.
$20
You gotta
per
actually pay
wing, or
it.
was it like,
Yeah, it was $20 a
For
wing.
$1,000, I'll just go to Wingstop.
They made
get,
like
like-
50 of them.
I'll get like a 25, you know, what was it, like a 25?
25 what?
25 wings, isn't it? 25 wings.
A 25er.
Something, yeah, 25 wings with 2 flavors or something.
Mm-hmm.
And a drink.
Mm-hmm. 25 wings.
Wing-
Something like
Wings.
that. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And
Oh, is that
some
like
for
the
later,
party
yo.
bag? Like the
Yeah.
party group?
Some for later, man.
Oh,
I thought you meant
he
solo.
gets a party bag by himself.
Oh, that's... You really do?
I mean, I guess.
What do you do
I?
with the fries? You just eat the
He
fries?
said, save them for later.
I guess they're so good cold, right?
I like them with ranch.
Oh, the ranch is so good.
That's a guilty pleasure, guys. And a lot of people think it's gross, and I honestly still do. Like, it's
French
something
fries
that's
with
kind
ranch.
of French fries with ranch. I'm like, what's wrong with you?
It's the best.
But it's actually pretty good. And I discovered that when I went to Jack in the Box and they didn't give me ketchup.
They gave you ranch.
Got
And I was
ranch
like,
here.
the fuck is this? And I
You tried it?
And I was like, whoa, that actually tastes pretty good.
What? You barely found out about this?
No,
this
it
was
was a
like
long time
so
ago.
like
I was like,
elementary
What
school.
about
Yeah,
what
it's
about
when I was a
fries with
kid.
milkshakes?
Oh yeah.
See, that's good too.
I
A lot
like
of
it.
people be like, what? But that's really good.
Or eggs with ketchup?
Eggs with ketchup.
I like eggs with ketchup. My hard-boiled eggs with ketchup,
Ew.
Oh, eggs. I
or
said
just
eggs.
regular eggs with ketchup.
Okay, I can't do that. Eggs and ketchup.
I never liked it.
My grandparents do cottage cheese and ketchup.
Ugh.
No, thank you.
Whoa.
You'll get to know that one.
No, thank you.
No. Negative. If they offer me that, I'm gonna be like, you can turn that plane right back into your mouth.
You're like, what is this? What is this?
They're gonna hand me a bowl. I'm gonna be like, no, thank you.
It's definitely no $1,000 wing, right? I mean,
Have you seen the 911 rings or like whatever the hottest? I want to.
oh yeah, like have you seen like that wing show where
Mhm.
people go on and they eat the wings and talk
Mhm.
about their own stories and shit? And for some reason, it seems like a lot of people can't do that last one. I want to try it so bad.
I do too.
Like I have a feeling it's just built up, like so they're not really like that wing isn't really hot. It's just because they have like 7 fucking spices in their mouth, like like
I'm
7
down.
different habaneros.
Let's do it. We're gonna go do it. Okay.
I'm down.
I'm gonna finish all of those because I'm a savage.
What we're gonna do? There's this little store in
Yeah.
Old Town, and they have like every hot sauce you could think of, and they had this one, and it literally says just 1 drop.
Yeah, and I think we're gonna get that. And
Let's
put
do
on the
it.
show.
Carolina Reaper.
Yeah, so it's just 1 drop, and we're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to drink it.
Yeah, we're gonna do this on the next podcast, guys. So if you haven't been watching, it'll be hilarious. We're
The
gonna
next
do
one's
1
gonna be
drop,
fun.
and we'll go around and we have to impersonate each other throughout the whole podcast.
Whoever doesn't go through with it,
I'm about
will
it.
take
Whoever
a shot
breaks
of that
character.
1 drop.
And I think I vouch I'll be you, babe, and you'll be your brother,
Yeah, and you'll be
and
Cameron.
you can be me, or you could be her.
Can I
and
steal your
can try
glasses?
to be you.
No, I think it'd be funnier if we do people we like. It'd be funnier if you were me, he was you, and it was him.
That'll be pretty funny.
Wait, hold on. Time out. What? That confused the
It's like
crap
some
out of me.
memento shit right there.
I know. I went into a paradox, man.
I'm about to break the 3rd wall.
Oh no.
My third eye is way too big for this.
So
But yeah,
you
we'll go
play
by
your
it.
brother. You play me.
And he'll play me.
Okay, so
Sounds
a
good.
triangle.
Sounds good, boss.
Yeah, it's actually rotated left screen or whatever. It's like this.
Yeah.
And I'll play you.
Floop.
Yeah, I think that'd be
Okay.
cool.
That's gonna be kind of hard.
Oh, I'll do it pretty easy. I'll just be on my phone the whole time
Ooh.
with you.
No,
See?
no, Gina.
See, now you're gonna
no,
preview.
Gina.
Now you broke character, so now you have to
None
eat
of
the
that.
hot.
I'm gonna be
thing.
like, I need to smoke a bowl in Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah, I can't be legal about it. Yeah, Colorado.
But you have to
And
make it
actually
in his
does sound
voice.
about me. It sounds
Colorado.
And that's just gonna be like, gang, gang,
gang, gang. Yeah.
like that.
Did like
Oh, did you guys
50
look at
drugs.
that? I did like 50. Hey, hey.
I've done like 60 drugs. Okay, that's okay. You guys will see this on the next one. Okay.
Yeah, that's.
We're not gonna
Well,
get
it's
too
just a
much.
preview,
into
yeah.
that.
It's just a preview. And if you break character, you have to take the hot sauce.
I'll be like that.
Unless we all vouch to stop. Unless it gets.
No, that's all they get.
I
They
mean,
ain't
that's gonna
getting
be like a
nothing.
whole hour of that. Like,
Yeah.
you ready for that?
How
Like,
about
that's-
this? If we break character, we have to eat a quesadilla with like more than a couple drops.
you
No, you gotta drink a whole shot full of it.
Okay,
maybe
you
we
trying to
should-
kill
Should
someone,
we
bro?
do an option?
You're gonna go to jail for
Yeah,
attempted murder.
we'll all end
I
up
mean, your
dying.
butthole will be a attempt to murder.
No, it will be murdered.
Maybe eventually, if it's just too much, we can do like a dice spin or some type of flip.
That was a
And
very
if you
nice
get,
hand
like,
movement.
yeah, you like that one? I know you recognize it. If you do like a flip, and like if you get tails, like you have to do it or some bullshit heads.
I got you, fam.
And you're free because you keep your head.
Yeah,
Tails,
yeah.
heat's coming out your ass.
Chicken wings.
So we could do that.
Chicken wings,
Chicken
chicken
wings.
wings, hot dogs and bologna.
His finger looking good.
Chilling with my homie.
So, I mean, I told you guys, this is a motorcycle episode.
Motorcycle.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
I love it.
Oh no.
I love it.
That guy has an ATV and he slammed it into a wall. So, you hear the sirens. What's happening here?
The popo gonna get them.
Popo after him?
Mm-hmm.
They're going over the wall.
Yeah.
Is that a moped? It's a
He's
moped.
like, oh no. Go the other side.
They just ditched it. Like, yellow. My goodness. That's like 30, 40 people just running from the cops, all with various murder bikes, ATVs.
He
Yeah,
passes
get
right
it,
by
boy.
them,
Get it,
like-
boy. Get it, boy.
So it ends right there, sadly. Like, that was it. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I mean, it has
Drugs.
Drugs? What
That's
do you-
all I was gonna say. Just they have drugs.
That was drugs, drug related?
Yep. Probably if there's that many cops.
Oh, yeah, they were like pushing, like each of them had a pound or something.
Huh.
And they're just running. That's how they drug run in other countries.
Unless they were just racing on the roads.
Yeah, maybe reckless driving.
Yeah, because there was a big giant group of them. Maybe all of them were doing it at once.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And then, like, people were probably calling the cops on them.
So I got
Snitches.
I got one more motorcycle video, and I did not plan this, by the way. I just kept
Motorcycle?
seeing fucking interesting motorcycle videos.
Taser deployed.
Like, and I know it wasn't like my browsing history shit. Like, I wasn't
Wait.
scrolling and then be like, oh, that was cool, that was cool. Like, I saw one day, 3 days later, I saw another one on my timeline, different person, you know. Someone submitted that, so it's like a bunch of motorcycle videos this week.
Yep.
We could probably do a wedding one. Might end it out with a wedding video. I'll surprise you guys with that one.
Wedding fails.
Exactly.
Wedding fails.
So what happens in this video is pretty interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward a little bit because it's kind of. So I'm gonna describe it a little bit because we're kind of cutting it a little bit soon. So he's running from the cops, and that's what we saw last time. So it's kind of similar. And he has his friend there. He's like, hey, follow me, buddy. And then here comes a cop right there on the top left.
Gangster on the sidewalk.
Yeah, he's hauling ass. I'm sorry the video's a little choppy. My internet's a little shaky today.
So this guy on this bike is just pretty much running away from
Yeah, he's
the cops.
like he's hauling ass.
He's going hella fast.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn down the quality a little bit. Maybe that'll help.
He's like, okay.
Oh, he almost hit that little kid. Did you see that?
Yeah.
And for backstory as well, this is also a stolen motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
So he just bailed it. He just biffed it.
Oh, the cops are right there.
Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna pause it right here.
The cops are gonna get him.
Does he make it?
Hell no.
No, cops run hella fast. Like, they're trained. You could hear him. Do you hear the adrenaline in his
And
voice?
the cop's like, get on the ground, on the fucking cops. Boom. I don't know if
Oh,
you saw
straight
that,
got him.
but he definitely got tased too. Why does that thing keep popping up? It's like shit about carnivorous.
Carnivorous plants.
I thought that was interesting.
I won't.
True facts, man.
So definitely don't run away from a cop on a motorcycle. I mean, you could make it. Some of them do.
Actually, there's one. It's on the west side, actually.
Oh yeah, and they do that all
West,
the time.
they're popping wheelies and whatever, and there's a cop that pulled up right behind them,
Ooh.
and they just like they knew they were already screwed, so
Oh, I remember
they kept
that.
doing it, and then the cop like he was just following them, and then they just took off. They turned right and took off, and the cop just turned off his light and kept going.
Yeah, they run this town, baby.
Hmm.
The motorcycles.
Motorcycle?
They really
Motorcycle.
do. So I think honestly that was probably it from the motorcycles.
Motorcycle.
I mean, it was pretty good content, I thought. And you guys got even better stuff, and especially you guys watching. Definitely submit it to us. And you can submit to our Gmail as well. I believe we just got a Gmail. It's talkinthatloud@gmail.com. So it's pretty
Send
boss.
your stuff.
And it's with talkinthatloud. Yeah.
We're kind of complicated, okay?
It's a little
We're just
complicated.
unique. We're special. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
Different.
Pull up with an N in it.
So my greatest fear is puking at a wedding.
Really?
Yeah, like as you're right
I'll
there,
go throw up
as
on
the,
someone.
as the groom, like and the beautiful wife pointing at you, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of nowhere, he's like, Cameron, are we gonna read your vows? And I'm like, "Bleh," and I throw up. And it's not because like I'm grossed out, but it's because of nervousness or something. And I pass out.
Mm-hmm.
They're like,
Just faint on top of them,
Yeah.
break their nose.
yo, yeah. I think I've seen that in the movie somewhere. But this right here, this is a atrocity right here.
Biggest advocate and your best friend. I commit to sharing with you in seasons of abundance. And in
Whoa.
She drank the night before.
She's just like, why?
She's pregnant.
The
Why,
sound
though?
is so great.
Look,
sharing
in like
with you
her
in
face.
seasons of abundance
What the hell?
She was all,
That's-
huh?
scarcity.
I think I think we're gonna get that soundboard over there by you, babe. We're gonna get that going. We're gonna have
Put
some
that
few
throw up.
sounds. I think we're gonna cue this baby up.
And in seasons of scarcity. I promise
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
They just kept going on.
abundance.
See, that's a good sound, don't you think?
Ugh, it just kind of goes on. Did you hear it? It's all
Aw.
like water.
She's just so disappointed. And then her bridesmaid's like, what?
I like how she continues to. She's like,
Yeah.
She's like,
"Stupid
"Ugh,
bitch."
whatever.
I should never picked her.
And in seasons of scarcity.
She
She's
doesn't
all,
even
that
care.
stinks. That stinks so bad.
That's stupid. It sounded like she was like mic'd up, so that's why the puke sounded so good. Like she had a lavalier, or like one of those.
Oh,
wired
yeah, well, of course,
mics.
because everyone needs to hear her.
And then well, she had one too, because I'm sure she was doing stuff,
Mhm.
and
Shit, it like came on her out of nowhere. You could tell by her face. She was just like,
that's horrifying. I feel bad for her.
I'll go throw up on a bride.
You throw
Well-
up on a bride.
Oh yeah.
This is not about brides or anything, but my story about throw up is when I was.
No.
So Elila was sick. She had the cold. She had a cold or something.
I know.
So I was.
Stomach flu.
Yeah, she had. Oh yeah, she did actually. She had the stomach flu. So I was gonna go get her some medicine and go get her some stuff. And I was walking down the aisle, and then all of a sudden I just feel warmth all over my face, my body, like just everywhere. And Elila just like straight puked all in my face, all over my body, and it was
Oh.
chunks everywhere.
Like she was sitting in the cart.
She was sitting in the cart, yeah, and she just literally
So
just
she's
threw up like
facing
in
you.
my face, like it like crumbles went in my mouth, and it was,
Mm.
yeah, it just threw up everywhere, and then like everybody's just looking at me like,
What the fuck? So you
uh,
threw up too?
huh?
You threw up too?
No, I didn't throw up,
I would have
That'd
thrown
been
up
fucked
so.
but no, like the throw up was like dripping, like it was a lot, like it was dripping all over the floor, and
Like it looked like it's the scene from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Just throwing up everywhere.
And did you just go to
literally.
the bathroom and clean up or what?
yeah, well,
Did they help you?
some of the workers did. They're like, yeah, so they got gloves and started cleaning and
Oh,
shit,
that
yeah.
sucks.
I would have thrown up
I was
on
in the-
Elila. I would have thrown back up
She-
on my
and
own
she's
kid.
like, I feel better now. Oh, I'm sure you do. I'm in the bathroom scrubbing my freaking clothes and stuff.
Mm.
See, once you said throw up in your mouth, I would have thrown back up on that kid.
Ugh.
But that's a parent life. That's mom life.
Oh hell no, dad life don't count.
Yeah, see, I'm afraid for that. Like, especially with kids. I actually did the exact same shit to my nana. I kept telling her, I was like, Nana, I don't feel good. I really don't feel good. And she finally took me to the doctor, and I'm like, I really don't feel good. And we finally get there, and we're waiting. And then finally, in the waiting room with everyone around, I threw up all over her, like face and body too. And I told her, I was like, oh, I feel better now. We can go home. And I was like 4 or 5. Like,
Yeah, that's literally what Elila did.
yeah, I was.
She's like, I feel better now.
Okay, let's go home.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever thrown up on anyone. I think I just throw up in the toilet when I get too drunk.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend, and he's a great friend. I'll keep him anonymous, but we went out and we just went through a rally. So like we were filming a bunch of shit. We had like people yelling at us and stuff. We're recording the Black Lives Matter thing,
Mhm.
and I accidentally said something about statistics, and they got really mad, and they came after me, and they're like surrounding us and shit. So my cameraman, he was kind of scared, like he didn't like that, like he was freaking out. So I figured, I better give him a drink or pay him, just at least have him calm down. Well, he buys me a drink. I buy him another drink. And then his friends show up, and they all buy us Red Bulls and vodkas or whatever. And sure enough, and this is a story that I don't think you've really heard either, because I remember that night you were, like, kind of mad. Because I was, like, clubbing, but I wasn't, because my friends were like, let's go get some more Red Bulls, vodkas, and shit. And we go downstairs, and I was at the FX, and that's all they were there for, is because their Red Bulls and vodkas were like $6 in the over places, and if you were to do that, it's like $8-10 almost. So yeah, it's bitch ass fucking bars. But anyways, long story short, my friend disappears, so I'm looking for him. Like, where are you? Where are you? He's like, I'm over here, and some random person answered it, and they sound like they were part of the rally, the Black Lives Matter rally. And they're like, yo, we got your friend. And I was kind of scared. I was like, oh shit. And so I run over there, and I see him. He's bleeding from the head, and I ran blocks to go get him because they told us where we're at. So I ran over there. He's bleeding from the head, and he's like, oh, he's cool. He just passed out. He's really drunk. I think he was trying to walk to your car.
Aww.
And I was like, oh. So I felt bad, and I said, hey, I got him from here. So I took care of him, and we got in my car. I gave him something to drink and shit, like some water, and make sure he was okay. We should have just drank water, long story short. But fucking, with those Red Bulls and vodkas, they were kicking in right when he got in my car, and he just like, and like he's just throwing up all over my car. And it's like a brand new car. It's like, and I was kind of irritated. I was like, fuck. But at the same time, I was like, look, if that happened to me, if I was knocked out, passed out, bleeding, and then puking all over my friend's car, I would hope that he wouldn't be mad and upset either.
Yeah.
Or lose a friendship either.
Yeah, true.
That's a true friend if you don't
That's
get
a true
mad. 'cause
homie. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have made him clean it the next morning. I would have taken him home with me just to make sure he cleans it the next day.
You coming home with me? You
Well,
gonna clean your mess, son?
He had his car at my house. I took him all the way back home because I figured it would be best if he woke up in his environment from being that bad and sick and hungover. And then later I just went and got him and took him back to his car or whatever. But yeah, I didn't make him clean up all that puke though. I had to clean it, and that was the worst fucking thing, is cleaning drunk puke. And like,
Was it just like water, or was there chunks?
no, there's chunky monkeys, like big chunks.
See, I can't do that.
It looked like it was like a burrito or something.
Okay.
So long story short, that was terrible, and I'm never
I don't like
having
throw
drunk
up.
kids and friends or anything in my car, but
That's the one thing I can't handle is throw up.
I can do throw up, like if it's a cat or dog and shit, but human throw up is so bad. It's like so bad.
I can't even deal with dog or cat. I can't deal with my throw up, man. And it's mine.
Cameron, he has his cat, and he overfeeds her, so she throws up all the time. Her cat food.
I don't overfeed.
He overfeeds her.
She's fat.
And she's really fat, and he claims
I
she's
love
just
her.
fluffy.
Didn't he
She's
say
actually
that?
just really fat.
Love makes
Because
you
you
fatter.
feed her so much.
No, I don't.
You're like you like barely see her like 5 minutes, and you're like, baby, are you hungry? And
She's
you
like,
say that
"Yeah."
like every 10 minutes. It's just like, meow.
Of course
She
I
just
am,
goes and
'cause I'm
eats it. She's
fat.
all fat, and she throws up like all the time because he just overfeeds her.
Well, okay, like
At least he feeds her.
I put her on the auto feeder, and I figured she'd be smart enough by now to be like portions. But no, she just digs in.
She
It's
just
like a
goes ham.
trough. Yeah, she goes ham.
She'll just sit there.
She
and
eats
eat
half
it.
the feeder by the time you're home.
Yes, or all of it. Yeah.
No wonder she's throwing up. Her stomach's so
She's a-
big.
Well, I had to portion it now, so I'm only pouring like a sixth of the container.
Now he's starving her, and she has big old
now
fits because she's
like,
hungry.
"Oh, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So I don't know what to do, guys. Chad, if you're listening, I need some cat advice because this kitty is It's probably
This
had
kitty
enough
has
of
some
me.
catitude.
Some catitude.
Oh,
That's for
okay.
sure. Do you? I was thinking like embarrassing wedding things, but I don't think we've been to that many weddings.
Mm-mm.
I've-
This is actually like from someone that I actually know. It's just my first like wedding, because usually when I go to weddings, it's like for people I really don't.
It's
know.
like for our like
cousins,
friends,
husbands.
cousin. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I remember that one time we went to that quinceañera, babe, and there were so many people.
He was like, "This is your family," and I was like,
"Mm-hmm,
"Yeah." And
Maybe.
he's like, "Why do you like Mexican people have so many family members?" I'm like, "Well, because like that person has like 6 kids, their kids have kids, and then that person has like 7 kids, their kids have kids, and their kids have kids. So like, yeah."
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's already been an hour.
What?
It goes by that quick, guys. And if there's anything you guys maybe want to plug, like your YouTube or SoundCloud.
Snapchat X Isaac X2, because I'm a boss.
Okay.
So mine is Essie Zinnia for YouTube.
Nice.
And Facebook and Instagram. I ain't got much right now, but I'm working on it, guys. Just
Yeah.
trying to get the quality better than it is.
Yeah, getting that new camera
Work in
in.
progress. There you go.
It look
But
really good.
Holla at your girl. Show some support. I'll show support back.
Yeah.
Peace, love, and chicken grease.
And check out VoiceBox Studios. And you can check out my Lethal Gaming page. I've been doing that lately. Yeah, it's been fun. Fortnite all the way, son. All right, guys. We're out of here.
Bye.
Later, y'all.
Deuces.
Thank you.